Hey, good evening slash morning for everybody. Well, to everybody, me included. But hey, uh, I know I said I didn't know whether or not I would be streaming today, but I thought, okay, let's just have a quick stream, like a quick drawing stream. Uh, like probably not too long. Like yesterday, where it was like 5 hours. Like I decided I wanted to do like a stream celebration because I know the moment I wake up tomorrow, I will not be able to go online. My family is gonna, my family is gonna bring me out, stuff like that. My boyfriend's gonna come over. Some friends are gonna come over. Some others. Basically, I won't be able to be online. Okay, I won't be able to be online. Stuff like that. But yes, it's my birthday. It's officially June 1, 12:37 in the morning, and I am a year older. Well, not officially. I'm uh technically I become a year older by 12 later, like 12 in 12 hours. But uh officially it is Yagi birthday, Jaya birthday right now. And thank you for all the greetings. Oh my goodness. I wanted to celebrate like on stream by doing some art. Obviously not commissions, like I've decided for today's stream, since it's gonna be a quick stream, uh, I'm going to do more self indulgent art, cause since my ass has always been working on comms and projects, I don't really get to draw things like impulsively, just for like the funsies, the fun part of it. Like, sorry, I'm still like, okay, I'm not that sick anymore. I'm just kind of coughing. But my cold is gone. So that's great. No more sneezing. Unlike yesterday's stream where I had to like quick mute my mic whenever I felt a sneeze coming up. Ah, hot dogs all around. Yeah, hot dogs. I love those like the Filipino hot dog thing with the marshmallows on the stick. Yeah, that one's good. Yeah, so right now it's just 12. It's probably not even June 1st for most of you guys in the West. It's June 1st for me here in the Philippines, though, so yippee, yippee. I live in the future. Stuff like that. Actually, I got like the sweetest greeting from my friends in VC. So my boyfriend and my friends in VC, like we were all just chilling together. They were playing a game. Right after their game, immediately, hey, happy birthday! And oh, they're so sweet. I love my friends. They're so wholesome. They're silly and wholesome and mean at the same time. They're my goats too. Hi, thank you everyone for the greetings. Oh, yeah. Yeah, uh, so I'm going to do, or for this short stream, I'll be drawing some self-indulgent art. Not like unserious. It's just kind of like for the fun of it, cause I don't get to do that enough. Like, I mean, yes, drawing my OC definitely counts as self-indulgent art, but I still turn on my brain for that because I use my OCs in the projects I mentioned yesterday. Stuff like Lash, uh, Girls Night Voltage. Even though Voltage is meant to just be like a silly character. Anyway, first things first, I do want to show. So every year, I always draw myself a birthday gift that I post by the time it like passes 12 a.m. It's actually this year I managed to post it exactly at 12. Last year I think I posted it at like 4, 3 because my ass couldn't like think of what I wanted to draw. So this year I actually managed to post by the time it was 12. And that's when I thought, you know what, fuck it. We'll stream and I'll draw for my birthday for the fun of it, right? So for this year's self birthday gift, I drew a human version of Yagi here, of Yagi Chu, Yagi whatever the fuck you want to call her, really, Yagi Chu, goat thing. I did a kind of like human version of her, and as usual, whenever I draw like Yagi, there has to be like a skeleton or type of corpse. uh, yeah, so this Yagi, human Yagi, even her dress has like some teeth in it. I didn't want to give her hooves, so I gave her like gloves. She has to look a bit like kind of malicious, cuz the whole like concept of Yagi is like this creature thing that appears like a goat, you know, it appears like a herbivore, a goat, but is actually a carnivore. Yeah, that's basically why. Even last year's birthday drawing had Yagi over like a skeleton that had cake on it. This year it's just a skull, cause I wanted the focus to be on the human version of Yagi. Yeah. Um, this was the my birthday drawing for this year. Like now, to think about what I want to draw, it's kind of crazy for something. Originally, I wasn't supposed to just draw Yagi illustration. Oh my god, my phone. Whoops. But originally, I was going to do just like another Yume ship, crack ship, whatever, self ship, whatever you want to call it, with one of my like anime husbandos. I thought that would be funny, but I guess you know I'm gonna do that for this stream. Probably Yagi with one of them, maybe like something like I don't get to do that a lot. Like I thirst and goon over my favorite anime men often. Like if you ask my friends or my boyfriend and you ask them like who's my favorite like who's my favorite anime character, they'll give you a list. Yes, very proudly proudly thirsting for anime characters, fictional characters. Really, it's fun because it's silly. Yeah. I don't wait. I could show you. I know I showed you guys yesterday, but I might as well also show you now. Give me a moment. Oh gosh, I'm getting like DMs after DMs. I'm gonna have to respond to everyone after. Okay, but I actually have to respond to this one because it's my sister. So okay, so whoops, wrong tab. Sorry. Okay, so I know I shared this yesterday. I think did I share it? Yes, I know I did. I know I fucking did. I'll share it again. So let me pull a canvas because whiteboard, you know. Okay, so let me show you what my desk looks like. So I have a couple images here that's on my desk. So this is the right side of my desk, and this is just to give you guys like a look for funsies. And this is the left side of my desk. Whoops. Whoops. Is this it? Okay, I need to zoom out just a little bit more. Okay, so this is the left and the right side of my desk. Right here. Just to show you guys for fun. So, so I got like a bunch of gifts from friends here, so I could explain to you like the anime I like, that I really like, I guess. Cause like me, I need visuals when I explain stuff. Okay, I need visuals. So, here on my right, I just got a bunch of these things they're called like chibigurumis, or small like plush toys. There's four of these here actually. So there's one, two, three, four, but he's facing down. And this cat thing, it's one of those roly poly things that if you push it, it comes back. Yeah, it's kind of cute. There's a black one of that there. And this Gengar, that's kind of squishy. But so I have like, these are Blue Lock characters. For those of you who don't watch slash read, like watch anime slash read manga, and these two, like they're the same fucking character, are my favorites. So this is Shido Ryusei. This is Karas Tabito. I even have like a Shido on my stylus because me and my sister went to the Bandai Gashapon in Mall of Asia, and we saw like this Blue Lock Gashapon, and we both rolled on like our first like tokens, and it was like destiny draw. I got him, and my sister got Bachira. And now he's just on my pen. He's always on my stylus. And then I got this from I got this one from a friend. This guy's like from Haikyuu, the volleyball one. He has the same voice actor as this guy. I don't know where to put him, so he's just kind of there. Yeah. Basically. And and then on my left, so this is like the right side of my desk where, I keep my stylus or my drinks or etc. My fucking hair clip. And then on my left, it's more of the other random stuff. So this like whole case here is full of like stickers, pins, keychains, postcards from like artists or artist friends I meet in person when I like go to artist alleys at convention, see them in the booth, get something small or something I like. Oh, there's also like this card. I know it says horse. It's from like a sound game that some friends, my sister dragged me into play with some friends, and when they left, the horse card was left behind, and I kept it. So that's a random thing. I have this knife. It used to be like a keychain. It's like this gorgeous acrylic knife with bunny ears. And, well, I know you're wondering where the fuck is the keychain part. Well, it's gone. It snapped off. That's what happened. I don't know what happened. I got this from my boyfriend when we went to a con. There was this artist at the like in one of the booths, who made these gorgeous acrylic accessories from earrings to knives like this one. And my boyfriend got me this one because it's a cute bunny. We were dressed up as like the Playboy bunny costumes. Well, I was in the bunny suit. My boyfriend was wearing like button up, all handsome and shit. Yeah, we were just kind of matchy, and we saw this. I was like, oh, we gotta get it because we're both like, what's this? bunny costumes. Sableye made. I mean, it's not. Well, this is my Sableye that I keep around. Yeah. He's this little. What's this? Yes, I know he's in a dress, but I call him he. But that because my Sableye in game is a guy. So I kind of default. I had some costumes. I actually swapped this out. Actually, oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the greetings. I swap out his costume, but I usually like to keep this one on him because it has this big fucking bow. I have another one. It's really cute. It has like it's more colorful. It has like a little party hat and stuff that I put on him. but I kind of keep this one on him first because it suits him very like gorgeous. And then I have this Morrigan from Capcom's anniversary thing because I love Morrigan. She's one of my like longtime favorite characters. I really love Morrigan. My waifus, long, 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 long waifu. Along with Lilith, obviously. If we're talking about Morrigan, she comes with Lilith. But there was no Lilith plushie, so I had to stand with Morrigan. But that's okay. Mother is mother. She's still there. And then up here, the various other shit on the left side of my desk. So I have Pochita and Pochita because I love Chainsaw Man. And in case you guys didn't know, I love Chainsaw Man. I really do. I love Pochita. And Denji. I love Denji. But I also really love Pochita. I want... in case you guys didn't know, I have this choker. I have this choker I wear often when I'm outside with friends. It's official. It's a Chainsaw Man official necklace. Like it's a choker. It's a choker, right? It's a choker. It has like the silver ring here, and it has Denji's like ripcord. And I wear that fucking proudly. It's such a subtle like accessory, and like I love wearing it out when the outfit matches. I know I could just be cheeky and wear it under my outfit if it doesn't match, but like, I care about my appearance. So, okay, other things. So I have this Ryuk. I also love Ryuk. Sorry, I'm just kind of yapping about like stuff before I start drawing because I have a bunch of stuff I don't share, and I might as well I thought I might as well like share them because I don't talk about myself enough. Or maybe I think I'm too shy too. So I'm trying to like open up, okay? I'm trying to open up here. I'm trying to open up. There's two more Pekos. The other one's like behind this Gengar. It's like the full tummy one. These are both... What are these? They're like the Moncole figures, but I don't keep them in the case. They didn't come in the case. I just kind of saw them in the store and I bought them for cheap. So... But they are like the original ones. You can find a bunch of Moncole here, really, just because they're in fucking Asia. And then there's this what's this? Nano block. Wait, is that what it says? Nano block Gengar that I built with my boyfriend the other day. We were struggling. But we fixed him. He sees his pieces. Look at us, our little son. Oh, yeah, there's a Kezu. There's a Kezu in a trap, also from the Bandai Gashapon, but not in Mall of Asia. We got this in a mall nearby here, because they also have a lot of figures. Believe it or not, where I live, there's a lot of, like, stuff you can get from Japan, like, cheap figures, like, original ones, blah, 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 because it's, it's kind of close in yen here, so, yeah, that's why, like, it's so quick to get, like, funny gifts. But... my sister has the Mizutsune one on her. So this one is like a little series of gashapon that's like, they're trapped. Like, they're already fucking tranked and shit. It's really cute. And I love Kezu. I have two plushies of him. One where you can stretch his neck and one where he's an egg. But I can't show the image because he's in the other fucking room where the rest of my plushies are. I mean, I still have plushies here, but the big ones are in the other room. Because I can't keep them here. I have too many big plushies here too. I have like a big Sonic, a Shadow, a big shark from IKEA. That one came from my sister. I think it's called like Blahaj. I know it's Blahaj. Someone who can speak Swedish, please confirm that for me. But anyway. Okay, anyway. So these two funny figurines came from a Kinder Joy egg. Because my boyfriend gave me 2 Kinder Joy eggs. And they were both space themed. Yeah, it was so cute. So I just kind of keep them there. Like, they're out of place, but I love them. They're cute. And then I got this Fluttershy from my sister because I love My Little Pony. My favorites are Fluttershy and Rarity. This came from a blind box thing. And I was lucky to get Fluttershy. She's like sitting on a macaron holding a little teacup. It's a series of, like, official My Little Pony things that, like, they're outside having a party. And it's really cute. I wanted to get Rarity. She looks really cute, but, I love Fluttershy too, so yippee! And then, I got Shaco. And any League of Legends players? I hope not. And I love Shaco. He's silly. I have a Shaco drawing somewhere that I could show you guys later that I haven't fucking finished because my ass forgot about it. I'm so sorry. And then you can't see her. But this is a Mario Kart Princess Peach from McDonald's. Like that Happy Meal they had collabed with. I have Princess Peach. And then on my sister's desk, because my sister also keeps shit on her desk, she has Bowser, Yoshi. Is that Bowser, Yoshi? Bowser, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, and who the fuck is that? Is that... It's Toad, I think. I know. I just know. I know, like, her boyfriend brought in the Donkey Kong one. Because because her boyfriend really likes Donkey Kong. So now they're, like, my sister has 4 and I just have, like, Princess Peach. You see, I would keep the others here too, but, like, where the fuck are they gonna go? Anyway. So, also, see this, like, little thing on Ryuk? It's actually an extra apple. It's like an eaten apple that you could swap with, like, the full apple he's holding. I just kind of keep that tiny apple on his stand thing because I sometimes I fear I might lose it. Like, apparently I didn't know this was like a rare Nendoroid. It's a Nendoroid. Apparently it's like a petite one, Nendoroid petite. There was also an L and light one. They came with like the handcuffs and shit. Then you can handcuff their hands. But I like Ryuk. Ryuk's my favorite. He's my favorite. And then, okay, someone did point out Beer. Yes, this is a Beerus figure that I kind of posed randomly. Currently, he's doing a good job in holding all my ponytails. Because I have fucking thick hair. And if there's not a proper ponytail for my hair. So if I try to tie it, it snaps. So he's basically holding the ponytails that fucking survived. So if I want to tie my hair into the usual, like, fucking twin tails and shit, he's holding the strongest of strongest ponytails in my fucking room. He's doing a great fucking job. Thank you, Beerus. Sometimes, like, I would pose him... like, I would pose him, like, on my desk. Like, on here, not just seated there if I don't want him to. Like, yeah, I can make him hold other things. Sometimes I make him hold my stylus. I like Beerus. And then, for other random stuff, so Rubik's Cubes. They're all on Rubik's Cubes, actually. All here, this is a Rubik's Cube, this is a Rubik's Cube, this is a Rubik's Cube. The Rubik, like, this Rubik's Cube specifically, and the one over here, hold, like, sentimental value to me. Because, what's this? These 2 Rubik's Cubes are the ones me and my boyfriend used in high school when we competed against each other. Since we were the only 2 people in the classroom who knew how to fix a Rubik's Cube. I still know how to fix a Rubik's Cube. This one's more recent, that's why it doesn't have that much sentimental value. But these 2 definitely. I've had them since high school. That's why they're there on my desk, and I don't want to get rid of them. And then, more fucking Shido Ryusei. So these fucking acrylic standees I got from my friend who went to Japan. Like, he brought them, like, he would, like, I love Grimjow, okay? He is definitely one of my, like, top husbandos up there. I will be drooling, growling, in all, like, if he's on screen. I will be barking, even. Everything. You name it. Like, Grimjow on screen, it's not a fucking hear me out, it's a hold me back. That man on screen, I will be screaming. I will be barking. Everything on the floor, on my knees, etc. This man. But what makes me so sad is there is not a lot of Bleach merchandise. So when my friend was in Japan and he was sending me photos of, like, all the places where all the anime merch are, and he found, like, this little corner full of Bleach merch. And there he was in all his glory. I was out in the mall at the time too when he was sending that shit. Fucking screaming in my seat when my family's like, oh my god, Grimjow, back. So he brought this, but I didn't know he got this too, which is this guy, this dude. So fucking excuse me. So this was like the reason he's in a suit is because there was like this exhibit. What's this? Uh, there was this Blue Lock exhibit for something called like the Neo Egoist League. It's one of the arcs in the manga basically, and they're all like informal stuff. And my god, I got jump scared because like we met with said friend in IKEA. So me, my sister, her boyfriend, and said friend, like the friend who came to Japan. We were in IKEA, we were having lunch, and he pulled out all our gifts like one by one. And I just expected like him. I expected him, and the other keychain he showed me. The keychain is right here, if you're wondering. Along with this Karasu here with a bunny outfit. Uh, but I didn't expect this. So that scared me because it was huge. Like it still came with like the. I was like, what? What the fuck? So in like IKEA and like the food court, I was just like, I was all giddy. I was like, holy shit! These are so cute. I was so excited to display them. So yeah, I found a spot for them here. I love Grimjaw. Yeah, it's kind of all the characters I like don't have enough fucking merch. Like Grimjaw don't got enough merch. Ryuk don't got enough merch. This is the only like merch I have of Ryuk. Unless like the anime is like popular in a sense, like Blue Lock. That's why it's so simple to find these guys. Like I found this guy walking around the mall with my sister. We saw him in the window. We saw him in the window with the other Blue Lock characters. I was like, is that Shio in the U20 outfit? It's like no way. So we we came back like a week later or something after like various work and shit when we were a bit free. And it's like, oh my god, he's still there. So I got him, and now he accompanied this one. Yeah, yup. And then the last thing here on my desk is Cat Angel. This is Cat Angel from Needy Girl Overdose. If you haven't played the game yet, you should. It's cute. It's very, very cute. I've seen it since it's like a concept and illustration release. It's a uh, very cute game. Gorgeous visuals and sound design. Looking forward to whatever they have in store next. But if you don't like flashing lights, don't play the game. But then I still want you guys to play the game anyway because the art is gorgeous. Uh, this is one of my like only. Hang on, wait, let me look around really quick. Just double check. Okay. Yeah, this is the only like large scale good smile figure I have. This is called like the Pop Up Parade. Pop Parade. Yeah, this is one of them. And I found her in the same mall I found this guy. But in like one of my secret shops, quote, I call it a secret shop because barely any of my friends know about it. But I bring them there sometimes. They have like a bunch of anime figures, and they're like a good smile partner, which surprised the shit out of me. And I saw her there, like I think like a couple of years ago when I got her. I saw her there on top of the shelf, and I thought, is that fucking kawaii, like kawaii angel, holy shit. And I said, okay, after I do all like the shit I need to do, I'm gonna buy her when I save enough. And I did, and I got her. I was so happy. Like she was beside Reagan. There was a Reagan figure, but like I only had to like pick one. I only had to pick one. So when I got back, Reagan was already gone. Sad, I know, but Kai Angel was still there, so I got her, and now she's there. She's there, and then like I believe last year they released her version without a costume, like Ame, like just her as her, not in costume. I don't know if I should get it because I don't know where to put her. Like there's no space anymore. My goodness, but like I guess like I can only go like Pochta. I love Pochta. He's so cute. Look how derpy he looks. I'm such a big fan of like the silly looking ones. This one's actually fuzzy. It's really cute. Like there was like I guess like if I do want to get another like figure, it has to be tiny. Like there was this one like Chainsaw Man figure I saw at Mall of Asia. He was about like he was about the size of this Gengar, I believe. I was thinking of getting him, so he'd be with Pochta, cause I love Denjin Pochta. And I don't want to separate them, but that's maybe when I save enough, cause I forgot how much it was. Even though it was tiny, I don't. Was it Good Smile? I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, those are the stuff on my desk. Sorry, I talked a bit too much. I like the things I like. Uh, anyway, time for the self-indulgent art. So, I guess we can do self self-indulgent stuff since I have like I'll be streaming for a bit. Just a bit. But I won't stay up like what's this? All the way. Was that this the right pencil? You know, we'll start with like random sketches just because I don't think I warmed up enough. Anyway, and now that I think about it, most of the characters I do really like don't have enough merch, or I don't see enough merch of them around locally, or maybe they're just really hard to find. I know Grimjow doesn't have any for sure, which makes me fucking sad because I love that man. Ryuk also. What else? Who else? Mahoraga! Oh my god. Shout out to my JJK girlies. I know you guys love your mans. And then there's me with Mahoraga. Yeah, he's so fine though! He's so fine! Oh my god. Call me a freak all you want. I might as well be the dictionary definition. Oh my god. And then who else? Okay, I know there's barely any fucking merch of Mahoraga. I also like that one. Fucking like Shigaraki from Boku no Hero, like My Hero. That guy, but not where he's like white hair. I like his version where he still has like the blue hair, like his lanky. I like that Shigaraki. I guess like maybe because he has a lot of the hand things, and I like drawing hands. Like, what's this? I know like I draw hands a lot. I mention it a lot on stream that I love drawing hands. So like when I saw Shigaraki like the first time, like as a teenager or some shit. Like when My Hero was a whole thing, and I saw it I saw like all the hands on him. I was like, holy shit, his character design is so cool. And then I ended up just kind of liking him because of that, and because he's like a weirdo gamer and stuff, despite being a villain. I still like him. I still really like his design. But I don't know, like when I saw like the buff one where he got like that change where he he got like the white hair and stuff. I mean, like it's still him, but like the lanky, like the loser one had like a charm to it. Yeah. And then shout out to fucking my Pokemon friends for throwing Clement in my face all the time. I love that nerd too. We are eating fucking well. We're like, oh, Pokemon has so much fine, man. Like, right? And like, fucking, oh my god. Like, Raihan, I still really love his fucking design. Holy shit. Like, when I fought him the first time, and he did like that, like, when he was like live streaming while fighting you, like, oh, I have to pose for the camera too. I look like shit beside him. Oh my god. Anyway. I guess we we can doodle a bunch of stuff in the meantime, like for the funsies. Like this is, what's this? Like, my God, I love talking about characters I'm attracted to. It scratches my brain well. Which is why, like, fucking talking to both Zinni and Jolene and Diaz are so fucking funny. And anyway, let's show Grimjaw. Uy! Jollibee! Hey, Zimli. Hey, thank you. Did most of my like self-ship slash, okay, it's mostly fucking Grimjaw, guys, I'll be fucking honest, but like, or Maharaga. I remember one of my fucking friends who really, really likes like Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, we were writing a funny Jujutsu Kaisen version of Yagi, the joke with Maharaga as like a self-ship thing. I forgot. I don't remember if I have like the document or anything because we wrote it as a joke, and it event like we just have like this JJK version of Yagi with Maharaga. It's very funny. Like she harasses Megumi to summon Maharaga for him, for her. And most of like the self-ship stuff I have are actually in my sketchbooks. That's why I don't have any files for it. Shit like that. And these are my warm-ups because I'll be for real. I did the birthday illustration without warming up, so I kind of feel like shit. That's why I like my hand is kind of ooga booga. You should watch JJK, but just know like once you get into JJK, just like prepare to get fucking ruined, cause seeing all the recent like recent stuff getting released. I mean, like I was yapping about it to my boyfriend a bit earlier. I was sending it to him. I was like, "Oh, no! Oh my god!" And if you two actually get to watch it, both you and fucking Jolene, if you two actually get to watch it, you can yap about it with me in DMs because I will cry. Actually, like factually. Okay, yeah, you're prepared then. You're very prepared. This isn't my first time drawing Grimjow, obviously. I still feel kind of like stiff because I haven't warmed up. This is my warm up. He has like a pompadour. Supposed to look like those like delinquents. His style, even the way he walks. Oh God, I love this man so much. Like my boyfriend was making me watch the like Bleach, right? And I kept sending him photos. Like I was in the living room with my dad because my dad also got interested when I was watching Bleach, and every time Grim Jow came up on screen, I pulled out my phone, took a picture, sent it to my boyfriend. It's like, honey, he's here. He's so far. Fucking sobbing in DMs. Oh my god. In fact, I think if if my boyfriend isn't like listening in my stream right now. Oh, what? 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 Thank you. What the fuck? Thank you, Jolene. What the fuck? Oh, it scared me. Go, go, huh? Oh my gosh. Thank you. Me talking about Grimjow. Jolene jump scare. Hold up, this I'm not supposed to be liking how this sketch looks. This is a warm up. I might want to keep it. Shit. I mean, like, I've kept my Grimjow drawings. Back. I have to fucking keep my composure. Be professional. Ah, that's my birthday. Why the fuck would I want to be professional? Ah! Oh my god. I love Grimjow. You know, I don't. Wait. I have wait. I have a. Wait, let me look through my sketchbooks. I have like a bunch. Like, I know I have like a sketch of. Like, early. Early. Wait. It's here somewhere. Ah! Okay. It's like a. It's like a picture of like the cowgirl Yagi. Like the cowgirl Yagi with him. With Grimjow. Fuck! But like, my phone's charging! I can't take a picture. But just take my word for it. They're like holding hands and shit. It's cute. My gosh. He's so fine. Would let him Zero me. For real. Okay, which outfit do I want to go for? And I guess I'll just go the 1,000-Year Blood War one. Even if we're just sketching and it's messy. What does that fucking matter? No. For him, the messiest bitch alive. That's me. I apologize. I'm not under lock and key anymore. It's my birthday. If I blurt out anything, it will be blurted out today. Unleash. Unleash this crazy. You know, a friend of mine sent me like a screen, like one of the screenshots from Bleach. Wait, here I can draw on. That's like Grimjow like standing here. I'm just gonna like describe it because I don't like accidentally spoil for and like Orihime, like what's this? Orihime, another character from Bleach, like right here, standing here. My friend like sent that to me through text message, private message, and she she said like it like Orihime is stronger than you because if this was you, you'd have his pants off already. And I was like, can you not? I'm outside. I'm outside. I'm having lunch outside. Don't make me giggle in public. I'm trying to be professional. Fucking hate her for that. I know this is fur. I know this is fur. I think it's fur. Yeah, see when I'm just kind of doing like warm-up sketches, I try to keep it as loose as possible. Fuck, he looks so good, but I try to keep it as like pants being erased from existence like a PowerPoint slide. Yeah. My god. Flash sale! My clothes are 100% off. Like, ma'am? For real. Yeah, just kind of like loose sketching. Very, very loose. Blah, blah, blah. I try to keep like, well, once all like yes, because it's a mood. It's an absolute mood. Jaya, I need your in-depth opinion on my Reggie Steelman. Okay, wait. Pause. Your Reggie Steelman's. I see. One sec. Okay. So I'm pulling up another fucking canvas for this. Here's your man's. This guy. This dude. Yes. Straight answer, wood. Long answer. I really, really like the what's this? I really like how you like match them. It's I also really like how you do like Reggie eyes. So pretty. Ah, I love the suit. You made her look so like she's both like dressed for the runway and for the office. Like she's the bad bitch boss lady. That's what she feels like to me. But when you showed me like the sketch of Reggie Steele, I was like, whoa. Well, I'm such a big fan of like long hair, but like most of the like most of like the and like as you saw on my desk, most of like the guys, the anime guys I like Ryuk's hair is up. Ryuk's hair is up like that. Shido's hair has like those fuck ass antennas and his hair is like up also. Grimjow has like three fucking antennas and his hair is in a goddamn pompadour. Like this, like that, like that. Oh wait, I it's a bit longer actually. I know it goes all the way down to his neck. Oh my god. And then the other guy from Blue Lock also has his hair up. Except he has bangs. I don't know why. But I know he uses like a bunch of hair gel to keep his hair up like that. Fuck. But then, what's this? Ah, the men with the long hair. Included is Mr. Equius Zahak that I have drawn here. Wait. Like, bro, I have him sketched here. Like, the beefy guys are also good. Mahoraga, I think, counts as having long hair. Um, Mahito's a toy to me, so like I don't know. I'm like yeah, you know. Uh, Denji is I guess one of those guys that I like that don't have their hair up, but then I don't really like thirst over him. I just really like his character. I really love him, like in a way where, like I love Denji in a way where I wish the best for him all the time. Every time I'm like reading, I'm like, every time I'm reading Chainsaw Man, I just think like, oh, I love him. I love him so much. I wish the best for him. Like if I was the one dating him, I would be the one spoiling him because I feel bad. Like he deserves the best. like anyway, you know what? This man's fine. I'm really a yeah yeah I was gonna say he reminds me of like the guy from Ace Attorney. Yeah, because of the color palette reminds me of him somewhat, but like beefier. Like goodness gracious, those pectorals. Oh my god. Anyway, oh shit. Oh, thank you so much for the greeting. Oh, you're just having like fun on the stream. I do not have any plans. I just want to fuck around with everyone. Oh yeah, the piercings. Just kind of like loose sketching this guy, and like buff as shit. I mean, he's kind of large as him. I don't think he's gonna fit the canvas, and I'm just kind of sketching. Sorry. And this is as much as I could fit him in the fucking canvas. He's very beefy. Reggie Steele shirtless with text that says "Put those away." Yeah. Put those away. Give those to me. What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, here's canon biggest chest of the siblings. Those look heavy, sir. I hold them. Yeah, I carry them for you. Sir, don't, sir, don't you look heavy na me. No! No! Fuck! Oh my god. Okay, I will send this sketch to you like later, Zim, maybe like after the stream, because I'm not gonna be like streaming for too long anyway. We're just kind of fucking around for birthday for funs. And just want to draw funny characters and thirst over characters. Cause again, I don't openly do that. Like most of my art stream is just me drawing and then talking about drawing, but then I don't really talk about my interests. And I was like, oh fuck, it's my birthday. I might as well open up to my fucking audience because I don't talk about myself. Like, what? Like, I realize that I do not share a lot about myself. Like, and people wonder, like, and then I wonder, it's like, huh, why don't I do that? Why don't I do that? Shit like that. Oh well, me being silly, I guess. Yeah, I'll send that to Zim later. And then we go back to Grimjow over here, my husband. My love! My love, Grimjow. We're just gonna be drawing various characters today. That does not have anything to do with my commissions, okay? Nothing to do with commissions, okay? We are chilling for birthday today, tonight. It's like 1:37 in the morning, okay? Okay, okay. All fun and games here. Cream gel. Okay, I actually want to keep that sketch there. Like what? Okay, I might color that later. Might. He might just like end up being like this one Grimjaw over here. I have this Grimjaw over here where he's like smiling more. In case you guys haven't seen this before, but I have this Grimjaw. I have like two pens for sketching. It's either my usual my fat fucking marker pen, or this itty bitty pencil. Oh, thank you so much, Hiroki. Thank you for stopping by. Oh. My God. Gosh. Okay, you know what? Birthday. Husband, what does my boyfriend have to say about my crushes, my anime crushes? He knows. He knows. I talk about it to him a lot. He's the whole reason why I love Grimjaw. As ever since he dragged me into fucking Bleach, it was over. The moment he was on, like Grimjaw was on screen, he knew. He knew what was gonna happen. He knows. He knows I love these feral men. Ah, so good. God bless. Yes, he knows. I yap about them to my friends. Fucking both Jolene and Zim. My IRLs. My sister. My friends who also thirst over anime characters. Etc, etc, etc. He's aware. He's aware because he also talks to me about the characters he likes. So we're both just big nerds. Very, very big nerds. Oh yeah, wait. Jolene, since you're here, I could actually pull up the fucking Pokemon OCs I was telling you about. Well, that I mentioned I had, but like, I forgot to put them in the DMs because my ass stupid. I'm stupid and forgetful, so I'm just gonna show you here. Okay, so I have some Pokemon girlies. These are kind of old actually. These are from like my last years of high school type shit. Yeah. Yeah. But like girlies are girlies either way. But anyway, yeah, I could show you like cuz okay, for context, everybody, um Jolene and Zimmy were doing this like Gijinka Pokemon thing, and we were all kind of just like blabbering about it. And I told them that I had some Pokemon OCs also, but I don't remember like the last time I posted these motherfuckers because I just remember it was like in high school and shit. Like last year of high school or like my early years of college. So like I forgot. But I have the files. I still have the files. I just was but by the time I was talking to them about the said characters, I was already in bed messaging them on my phone. So I couldn't like bring up the files. I might as well bring up the files. So I'm gonna go like one by one on these. So first we have my Incineroar girl. Yeah, this shit old, my dude. This is my before I like started drawing on my PC. This is when I was drawing on my Ibis back in my fucking iPad 2, like that shit, the old fucking my god. But yeah, see, you could see like how old like my style was before. I still use like a kind of thick pen, but I was not good with the anatomy and shit yet. Yeah. Yeah, her name's Spicy. She's a jolly Incineroar. That was mostly to it. And then I have this. Okay, Matcha is not old. She's kind of recent, so I'm not gonna pull her up. Like the Tyranitar girl. Um. Oh, okay. This is an old one. So this is here. They them, yes, they them ditto. Non-binary ditto. If you're wondering why they're white, I didn't know how to uh, render the holographic. Like, they're supposed to be like uh, holographic in texture, so like kind of shiny. Can like like they're technically shiny. Um, but like, what's this? So here is like based on Lady Gaga, Lady Gaga's fashion before, hence the fuck ass bow, the hair like made of hair and stuff. Uh, I could like explain like the old concept because whenever I made OCs, there's always concept. So here is named here because here in like Tagalog or Filipino is called like dito, and here is a ditto. So that's that's the reason why I here and yeah. So here is also like this is the ditto I was talking to you about, Jolene, that uh they're like a leader of like their own kind of like evil team or something like that, and they're all like fashionistas. So here dresses up a lot so that this forma outfit or this outfit very very stylish. And then I do have the pictures of here's two like bodyguards, not really bodyguards, they're just like they're the most loyal members type shit, something like that. Can I please find them? Oh, here. So these are them, the girls. Here's the girls basically. So this is BB and this is Gigi, number 88 and number 66 respectively on the team. That's why it's on their outfits. So yeah, BB is a Beware, obviously, and Gigi is a Gengar, obviously. Yeah, very very old designs. Also, yeah, these two are with here. Yeah, these are like old. You could like, oh my god, I drew like this. Yeah, you could see how much like I, wow. Yeah. Yeah, BB's attitude, she always has like this really cute like poker face. She's not very expressive. Gigi's the whole like expressive one. Like she's the more talkative one compared to BB. Like they'd have meetings and like she's basically like Ice Bear. Think like Ice Bear kind of feel, and then she's like the yapper. Like the mean one, if you will. The reason why I chose like a Beware, because I was asking my sister, we need to give Gigi a friend, and my sister really liked Beware, so we chose Beware. That was the whole reason why, really. The whole big reason to why I chose a Beware. She's really cute. I wanted to give her the big curls because I really liked the curls on Rose Quartz, so I wanted to do that for the design. So I really, really like the kind of like the hair volume in contrast because Gigi's hair short, and then here's hair is like tied up and shit. So I wanted to have like kind of like messy but bouncy hair for BB. So she feels like a stuffed toy, you know, like much as Beware is. Um, do I have other shit here? Oh yeah. This is like some sketches now of other Pokemon girls I have, but I don't think I've ever fucking like posted them because I forgot to finish them. That's why. Because I am a dumbass. But anyway, to show that where's one? Is this you? No, is this you? But I gotta like lean forward. No, because I can talk. Oh, okay. Okay, Jolie, this is the Hypno girl I was talking about. She is an old. She was actually like made last year, I think, and I just forgot about her existence. But her name is Sono, and she's kind of like, uh, she's just like a sassy hypno. Uh, but I might render her because she's kind of cute. I really wanted like the big glasses, the short hair. Like, it came like because I have this shiny drowsy. I have this shiny drowsy. I was hunting with a good friend of mine that like my Pokemon. What's this, Scarlet Violet? Like we were doing the sandwich hunts together, and what's this? I really, really wanted a shiny Drowsy. Like, I really, really like Drowsy, in case people didn't know. Like, I have a Drowsy plushie somewhere. Up there. Up there. Like, he's sitting there. He also has a costume, like my Sableye. Like, the Sableye plushie here with a costume. My Drowsy also is wearing a costume with a little party hat. It's really cute. He's somewhere up there on my shelf. I can't see him right now because he's probably, like, buried under all the impudence. I am so sorry. But he's up there. And I was shiny hunting this Drowsy because you know the chocolate called like Apollo. It's it's this Japanese candy that looks like a triangle, like this, and shit. I drew it on the, but I need my marker for this. But like it's this Japanese candy called like Apollo, and I really wanted the Drowsy because it looked like this. It looked like the fucking chocolate. Like the bottom half was like dark in color and then the upper half was pink. So when we finally got the fucking shiny Drowsy, like I named it Apollo and I was really happy about it. And I was like, you know what, let's design a Hypno Girl in like celebration. I know I should have made like the shiny Drowsy, but I just ended up making a Hypno Girl. And she's just meant to be like the sassy, like sassy, kind of nerdy, like very Velma feeling, very Velma feeling. But kind of like serious ish. I don't know. But basically like that. And I also wanted to, because the difference between, the male and the female hypno is the fur, like the fur on the neck. So when I noticed that detail, I was like, oh, bitch. Okay, I can make her like, I can like cover her booba with it. I could cover her like tits with it. So I was like, oh, that's nice. So I kind of kept it as a sketch, and I forgot about her. And then when I was talking about like, when I was talking about the Pokemon girls I have with Jolene, I was like, oh yeah, I have a hypno. When I forgot to send you the image. So here's a fucking hypno. That's what she looks like. And maybe, if you guys like her enough, I will color her in for everybody. And then we can like dress her up in sexy costumes maybe. Who knows? We love dressing up some beautiful ladies. And then, wait, I got more. I have more girls. We're not yet done. We got some other girls that I, kind of forgot. Like, I have them. And then I forget about them. Because oh my god, I have some shit to do. But anyway, yeah, I have, so here is my Dragapult girly. Her name is just Drippy because the name of my Dragapult is Drippy. But, this is like the Dragapult I have. I know it's cropped because this is Matcha over here. I didn't finish the sketch, so I just cropped the image. But she's supposed to be like this kind of like this snarky Dragapult girly, very like I don't know if it's like not gothic, no. Alt probably. Yeah, the short hair, like tomboy girly. Very like mean, snarky. Yeah, that's what I kind of felt for her, especially with this sketch. I was like, oh, that sketch is really good. I'll keep that. And I forgot about it, and I just kept it as a sketch. So that's why she's just in the sketch, and that's why, yeah, these Pokemon girlies that I had for like I think years. Wait, let me look at a file name. File. Fuck. Wait. What year did I make this Hypno Girl? I made her in. Okay, Sono I made last year. Okay, so Hypno Girly was from last year, and then for Drippy, Drippy was made. Huh. Wait, really? Okay, both these girlies were made last year apparently. Okay, so both these girlies were made last year, and I forgot about them. They were left as sketches, and then I forgot about them because one, I believe I was getting ready for like graduation or some shit. Like I was on the like a brink of thesis and shit, and yeah, because I fucking graduated last year. Wow, can you believe it? Oh no, wait, my math is wrong. Sorry. Wait, these are both made in 2023. So that was 2 years ago. I made them 2 years ago. Oh yeah, it was still on during thesis. Okay, my bad, my bad. I got it right. So I drew these both during like a thesis when we were like finishing up our fucking thesis because you know the year after was the whole like graduating and then like I graduated last year. But yeah, so whole 2 years they've just been here as sketches and I didn't do anything about them. And they were there, piled up with the rest of my Pokemons. I'm sorry. But like, since like I showed Sono, I might as well like color her in one of these days. Like, okay, Drippy, yeah, sure, I would also color in Drippy, why not? But Sono, like she's cute. I'm such a big fan of like the glasses, the short hair. But the fur over the titties are so cute. Yeah, her name is like Sono because sleep and hypnosis and shit. That I don't have a very big fucking explanation for. I don't really have a big explanation. And and I guess I could share the recent Pokemons with everyone with the chat and stuff. So I got for Zimni's like uh human Pokemon like Jinkas. I drew like I have this sketch of like a rock star Grimmsnarl and his vocalist his lazy vocalist girlfriend. Um, the vocalist is a Scolipede because I wanted to like switch up the thematics here. So I don't really have a name. I just call him like Grimmsnarl and Scolipede for now. That I just kind of call him that. Hi, I'm doing fine. And uh, I wanted to pick Grimmsnarl impulsively because I love Grimmsnarl. I mentioned it. Oh, I love Grimmsnarl. Impidimp is one of my favorite Pokemon along with Scolipede. Well, both I have plushies of. Uh, and also I grew up like really liking Scolipede back on Tumblr. Fun fact, my mascot was a Scolipede before I went to Twitter. So before I went to Twitter, my mascot was a Scolipede. Yeah, like I don't have the drawing anymore. You might find it if I could look through my old like DeviantArt and Tumblr and shit like that. But anyway, so yeah, I wanted just like this Grimmsnarl dude and his Scolipede girlfriend. And what's this? The one reason why I picked or why I picked these two specifically to like pair and why they're like in this kind of like dual band thing is because like the gym leader in Pokemon Black and White, she had a guitar and a Scolipede, and then the gym leader, not gym leader, but Marnie had a Grimmsnarl and her brother was a vocalist, so I just kind of swapped it around. Yeah, that's why. Like I could have made Scolipede the guitarist and then Grimmsnarl the vocalist, but I just wanted to swap them around, and because I just thought he'd look really cute with a guitar. Very big fan of like long hair. I mean, you already know I am a whole ass unicorn guy, but yeah, this is them. This is some of my Pokemons. Do I have any more Pokemons to show you guys? If I have any here somewhere, I have to like scroll. The struggle. Um, um, Okay, which ones here are Pokemon characters that are not just shit post doodles? Hold up. Okay. Here's another Pokemon based on a Pokemon I have on my team. So this is Sirius. He's a Gothitelle. I don't really have like a big description for him. He's just a Gothitelle. He's a very pretty one too. He's the reason like my Gothitelle was a dude in my game. And the reason why I really wanted like I strictly looked for a male Gothita during one of my like playthroughs. And I have a reason. I have a reason, okay? It's because I grew up playing if you guys didn't know, there's a Poke Park. Poke Park on the Wii. Poke Park, the Poke Park 1 and the Poke Park 2. And Poke Park 2 came out at the time of Generation 5. That's why I really like Generation 5. And it was like what's this? Wish Park and stuff. So Wish Park was like the evil side and shit like that. And there was the trio of Gothita, Gothorita, and Gothitelle. And the Gothorita was a guy. The Gothorita was a guy. When you read like the descriptions and shit. And that ingrained in my little like grade school brain of mine, and it was like, boys can be pretty. So like ever since then, every time I saw like a Gothorita or Gothitelle, I was like, I need him to be a guy. Cause like it's like one that memory, like it was one of like the key memories as a kid that made me like, yeah, that like clicked in my head. It was like the design can be like girly, but he can be a guy. And then like vice versa when I forget the Scraggy, the Scrafty, sorry, the Scrafty in Poke Park 2 was a girl. She was the big sister to the little Scraggy, and she would like beat the shit out of the other people who would get out of her turf. I was like, girls can be badass. So like that like flipped the switch in my brain forever when it came to like character design too. It's like boys can be pretty, girls can be badass as shit. I don't have to conform to themes. So every time like I see Scraggy, Scrafty, every time I see Gothita, Gothorita, Gothitelle, I'm always reminded that they can be boys. They can be girls. So that was like, yeah, basically like my like the concept of gender to me broke upon seeing like playing through Pokemon. Like that was a time I learned how to fucking read and shit. Or when I understand words more, I guess. I knew how to read, I just didn't understand a bunch of words. And when I read through like Pokemon, because I was like horribly obsessed with Pokemon as a child. And Homestuck. We don't talk about that though. No, actually we do. I love Homestuck. But what's this? Yeah, like that's why when I saw that like Gothorita was in Scarlet Violet, I was like, he has to be a guy. He has to be a guy when I went to find him. And I did. And he was beautiful, gorgeous, handsome, and I named him Sirius. Ow! Oh shit, I hit my back. Sorry, I'm sorry. Was that loud? Anyway, but yeah, so that's Sirius. Do I have any more Pokegirls around here? Okay. I mean, I guess I could share her again. So, one of my more popular like Pokegirlies, is what's this? Matcha. So this is my Tyranitar girl that I made on a whim. So this is Matcha. Fun fact about this piece specifically, this one's piece specifically, I actually drew the sketch of this in the bus on my phone on the way to college. I had like Ibis on my phone and I was just kind of doodling a shape. I was doodling a shape and I thought, oh, wait, this is pretty. And I started like doing the details and then I saved the image on my phone. I transferred it to my PC and I lined it and did everything. And I didn't expect Matcha to get like that much attention because Voltage at the time was my more popular character. So when I posted Matcha, I didn't expect like, oh wow, like, huh, like especially when I drew this one too. Like this sketch, I think came from my sketchbook that I lined. I just wanted this kind of like street style girly. Very big fan of dark types. You can tell I love Grimmsnarl. Ooh. Uh, yeah. So these are like the older pieces I have in Matcha. I haven't drawn like a, maybe I could do something like this for Sono since you guys really like Sono. Like, I mean, Sono is very dress upable because she has such a simple design. Like, if you like remove the socks, the shoes, the whatever that is, bottoms, the crop tops, that. She's quite a simple Tyranitar girly, really. But what's this? Since like, yeah, since two of you really like Sunny, we could dress her up, and dress her up. I'm gonna kind of dump page shit right now. Yeah, we could dress up Sono sometime. Very cute. Oh yeah, those are like a bunch of like Pokemon dumps I have. Uh, wait, do I guess I could. Wait, let me see. Are there other shit that I don't share? That I don't like. Oh my god. Hold up. Baba. Oh wee. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's a lot of stuff. That's a. Hmm. I. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Scrolling through it, and like internally I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I drew that, and inside I'm also kind of like, I don't know if I'll just show the silly ones. I think, um, like call me psychic ghost or ice flying the way 4 times week to match a stat. That's crazy. Okay, I could show some various like shit I don't post. So I have this no context. I have that of Yagi. I have what else? Random stuff. I got oh yeah, I drew what's this? These are some doodles of me and my friends as like ponies. So me and my boyfriend are both unicorns, and then my friend there is our other friend there is a Pegasus. We were talking about horses, okay? Horses. And I have ooh, I have this little doodle of like the Voltage crew in like stupid format. If you guys want that one, there's that. Uh, I got Born to be Silly, Forced to Lock It. Yeah. I have so much like random doodles. Yeah, I did show this yesterday, but here's like the original concept Yagi, where she was a bit supposed to be like look a bit more serious, but yeah, now we're using the red eyes again. But I kind of just draw Yagi in this format most of the time, cause uh yeah, like my only like description I have of Yagi is that again, she is this creature that disguises herself as like a herbivore, hence why she looks like a goat. But she's a carnivore, flesh eater, whatever you want to call it, etc. Yeah, that'll be Yagi. Uh, I also have. Do I have other shit? Uh, uh, um, I have this. Who gave this to me? I forgot who sent this to me. Who sent this to me? I say I have this image saved. I don't remember who sent this to me. But you know, I'll put that there. uh, I have. Er. Excuse me. I got. Oh yeah, wait. when 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 we put an aside. I don't remember this. The file is called Yagi Asylum. I don't remember this. I don't remember drawing that. I G huh? I also have the sketches of the maid outfit concepts, the maid costume. I actually only have like for this cowboy costume we've only uh there's only like one cowboy sketch. We'll put in more funny costumes soon enough. We'll just hold to this one. Oh yeah. Uh oh yeah, this one's cute. I did want to share this one. It's a sketch I did of this is me and my boyfriend. A little sketch I did for him during break while I was doing some warm-ups and he was working. This is us. Though his hair is like longer now, so that's kind of like uh what's this, outdated. I also sketch his like persona. Wait, he also has one. Yeah, here. Very shitty doodles though. Like his is a raccoon, and then mine is like, you know, Yagi. We have Yagi, a realistic looking. And these are like the shitty doodles we were doing. Yeah, his is just a raccoon with a big shirt. And oh yeah, okay. For those of you who've seen like the wait, is this it? Oh no, it's not. Wait, never mind. Sorry. Ah, this is the other sketch I have of me and my friends. Getting we had this like our matching profiles on Discord for like a couple months, I think. Yeah, for those. Yeah. Okay, I could show you guys some. Okay, maybe some concept arts this time. So not just like, not just like stupid ones. Okay, here's some early sketch Ursa. This is some early sketch of Ursa before, um, what's this? The early concepts. I could show you guys some early concept arts. So that was early Ursa. Concept art. Do I have some other concept arts here? Oh, here some early concept voltages before the voltage you know and love today. She I wasn't sure what kind of alien I wanted her to be, and we ended up, you know, with this voltage. Yeah, like I was trying to figure out what kind of alien creature I wanted her to be. we just ended up going with like the wormy looking motherfucker. We could have went with the cat one, but the main reason why I didn't go with like the kind of like kitty cat looking one is because I feared that she might end up looking like Monster Cat in a sense, like like that one YouTube channel with a bunch of music, the distributors, and I didn't wanna I didn't wanna risk having her a bit too similar to that, even though they're not close in color palette at all, but the concept is kind of like different type shit. But yeah, so we ended up with the wormy version. She was originally, yeah, I was thinking of making her like a dragon-ish alien. We ended up not doing that. So yeah. I have more early voltage stuff. Um I have er here, right here. I have more. This is some more concept Ursa and voltage. So usually when I lay out some characters, if I want to put them beside each other and stuff, um, what's this? I try to draw them tiny first, tiny as possible. So I did like a little Ursa and a small Tidge. Cause if you can recognize, yeah, your characters, like even in like this compact and squished up form, then you're doing something right with your characters. So you don't like struggle and shit. Do I have other ones? Oh yeah, do you guys want to see what's this? The early like how I got to making the voltage logo? Like I don't know if any of you guys are interested in that. I know like most of you guys know like want to see like character design stuff, but there was also a process to making the whole voltage logo, and sorry, I would love like a big shout out to my friend GeoEXE because he actually also helped me with making the logo because I was so bad with graphic design back then, and I had to ask him. So yeah, yeah, GeoEXE, he's a friend of mine. I just DM'd him. I asked, hey, because like I helped him. Uh, like, what's this? I voiced a character in one of his episodes along with the battle announcer for your episode 07. I'm the person at the start of the fight that goes like ready, go, and then they start beating the shit out of each other. Yeah, that was me, and I was all like I was a wee baby at the time. Like I was like 17, 18. That was like my earliest voice work, I believe, that episode, and and surprise, surprise, it was fucking beside Lily Pichu. So I was like, oh gosh, okay. So wow, that was a whole thing. And then years later, I was surprised again when I was brought like when Lily Pichu came and like fucking commissioned me, jump scared me. I was like, oh well, goddamn, okay. So there's that, and I told her, hey. We voiced together, but I was like a wee baby. And she's like, really? We talked about it. But anyway, I'm going off track. But yes, uh, Geo actually helped me with the logo. Ooh, here. This was his version of the high voltage logo before I finalized it. So this is what it, like his concept. This is Geo's concept for the high voltage logo, because we were doing like a bunch of I was showing him a bunch of stuff. This was initially like the stuff I did. As you could see, yeah, the one you know and love today is the third one, the third logo. So I referenced this one because the first ones, like, wait, I saved all the drafts. I saved all like the shit I did for voltage. Like originally, originally, like these were the stuff I sent Geo, because I didn't know anything about like layouts and shit, and he was explaining to me like you could put her face in it. I was like, can I? And I didn't know about it. So hello, we're just kind of talking about art and stuff. Just chilling for my birthday. So hello, welcome. Explaining right now a process of some a character design that's known on this channel, and um like OC I have that I post shorts about on this channel, other things, and the process behind the character. Currently talking about the logo, and then we'll just go back to like drawing some stuff. And I'm currently just yapping for my birthday. I'm not talking like thinking about comms much right now because we're just trying to relax for the night and stuff. But anyway, going back to this. So, this is when I learned how to like use shapes of the characters in logos. So when I was doing the new concepts based on what Geo sent me, where he suggested we could put her face, we could put the fact that she's kind of like electric and theme, and I was like, this is cool. So I never thought about using her silhouette in the logo. So for my reference, making the logos, obviously I asked my sister about it because she's also like a graphic designer of sorts, kind of web designer, etc., advertising and shit. So she knew all about the theming and stuff when it came to characters, and it helped me a lot. And it actually also made me learn more about like stuff about character theming and all that in the long run. So um I drew this vault, like the smalltage here for reference, just so I understand like a bit of the vibe of what I wanted to go. So for the first logo, I definitely was thinking about like a Y2K aesthetic for Voltage, because she's just supposed to be like this, this alien who really, really likes, like again, for the people who didn't know, she was just kind of this like primal alien who gained sentience and intelligence through video games. That was her whole like concept. She found the ship, she saw the computer, the owner of the ship got eaten by her like other friends, including her, and what's this? What? And stuff like that. And she gained intelligence. That's why she went to the moon, where all the other people were, because like the setting is like a moon city where everyone from the galaxy comes here because the Galactic Federation sold the moon from Earth, so all like of space and other people in the galaxy is in that city. So she went there and she made friends with the astronaut Ursa, and now they're best friends. So she's teaching her how to like socialize because she's just this weird, very loud and noisy gaming alien of sorts. That's why she's very giddy in the short. She's very silly. She just does stupid things. So, so yeah. So that's why she has like this kind of like very fun, very friendly theming to her. For the first like logo concept, I didn't really know where to put her head. So I just thought about doing the silhouette here, but I didn't know if I liked this one, so I made the second one. And the second logo I was like, okay. So I managed to put her head in the O, and I didn't know where to put the lightning bolt, so I just put that there. Oh, thank you so much for the greeting. Oh, thank you so much. And the last logo, I wanted it to be kind of like a bit bolder, a bit fuller, and that's where I came up with like the reference that GeoEXE handed me through DMs. I was like, let's put her face in the O again, but looking through all like the fonts I had and shit like that, working with whatever I got to graphic design this bitch, and I ended up with this logo, which is the logo you see in all the high voltage shorts. Um, yeah, her whole like project, like that whole project with voltage is called high voltage because she's saying, hi to everyone, basically. Being the curious little thing she is. I just kind of having fun. So it's like, yeah, both, High voltage because she's high energy, and high because hello world. She just wants to make friends. Very very fun. Yeah. Eventually, that's the one I chose, and wait, let me. There's another board. I have another board. Uh, my gosh, where is it? Oh, here it is. So eventually, this is the board I had for high voltage. So when you make a logo, you can try all the different little variations of it, and these are the variations I went for, and these are the three colors which eventually turned into the main cast for high voltage. So voltage is blue, Ursa's purple, and Arc is green. You were in Grain Saga? Yes, I was in Grain Saga episode 007. Back when I was a wee baby. I was like 17 at the time. Again, that's my like earliest voice work. We don't talk about the other guy. uh, Aside from that, yeah. So when you like learn to like do the logo shit and stuff, you get like a vibe for your characters a bit more. So, uh, sorry, I'm just kind of yapping. I like talking about art, and I don't get to like just talk about art in general. So like, it's kind of like what I've done for the other projects. So let's say like let's bring up Girls Night. Okay, so the unreleased project that I only ever talk about on stream. So lucky everyone. So Girls Night's logo is very simple. It's kind of just like this very like sketched out straightforward logo because again these girls are slashers. These are my slasher girls, the undead and stuff. But I also wanted it to just be like that regular, that this kind of like hot pink. It's not hot pink, sorry. It's kind of like this cherry pink. It's like spooky in a sense, but I wanted it to be this cherry pink because I wanted it to feel like they wrote it with lipstick. Like it could be blood and lipstick because as you could see, Ghoul has blood on her forehead and Ghost has that same shade of lipstick. So I wanted it to kind of feel like what's this? In a sense that yes, these girls are cold-blooded killers, but they're also just bad bitches. So that's why I kept like their logo very simple and fun. Whereas let's say Lash, uh, excuse me. So Lash and Blush's logos, they don't really have like a logo, quote unquote. It's just kind of like their names, because I sometimes draw differently. But the main like component to their, their whole like logo thing is their eyes, because their eyes. So Lash's A looks like her eyelashes, and Blush's U looks like his eyes, and it's like a closed eye because like it gives off his elegance and shit like that. But right now, I barely like use those logos. I kind of just hand draw it myself recently. So these are hand drawn, the ones from the most recent illustrations. Uh, I wanted to go with like this kind of drippy, like kind of like melt ish feel to it. So I decided to just kind of hand draw these ones for the illustration instead of like whoop putting the logo I have, because I do have like the separate logos, PNG. But I have been enjoying just kind of drawing the letters like that, like this, like I just kind of like use my fucking thick ass marker as usual, and then carve that bitch out. I was like, it doesn't matter as long as the A and the U have their colors, and that's enough to like explain a bit more about the character. Um, yeah, these two. But yeah, like that's why in all like the stuff I have, whenever I write their names, it's always like it has that very simple, the A, the U. Yeah, they're very cute, wholesome, quote unquote. Not really, but you know. Yeah, like I had like a bunch of like concepts for these two. Um, these were the initial like background concepts. I know I showed these a bit before. Um, Other concepts, yeah, a bunch of stuff. Originally, they were supposed to retain this like very like cartoony, very like simple, simple design thing, but I decided to make them just a tad bit more like detailed, just a tad bit, get rid of the round faces. The reason why is because when we ended up making like the first page of the comic, I was like, oh, we're working on like a dark fantasy. So like when we came up with the test page like this one, yeah, it's cute. Okay, like I get it, it's cute. This was like the whole like concept. It's nice, fun, cute. It did get like the vibe of like blushes obsession, Lash is like violence, but this wasn't the feeling I wanted for the comic. Was a thing. So when it came to actually, getting to the comic, like from yesterday, I did show this off, so I'm okay with showing it again. So as you can see, when we actually got to make the first page of the comic, and I got to really feel the vibe I wanted for the comic, that's when I thought, okay, the direction had to change a bit. So even though Lash has like the round head here, this is just because it's like a storytelling thing. Oh, thank you so. Oh my God, it's you with again in the Gamzee profile picture. Thank you so much. Uh, yeah. So when it came to where I thought, okay, I do want to go for something a bit more serious with the series, cause Voltage is already like this super fun, super silly, no big, uh, what's this? No big thought to Voltage. It's just like one single brain cell, them doing stupid shit, SpongeBob type series. Uh, with Lash, uh, my boyfriend, who's the writer, actually like he cooked this like concept with them, and it's like holy shit. I really wanted to like express that kind of like dark fantasy romance in like the pages, the feelings, dude, learning like writing and then character design through like my years of like growing up and shit, like being able to like express the stuff on like paper or on the canvas, really, just like the feelings, like it's like it's kind of crazy, like learning like I have this I have like when I sketched this, and I got like this feeling. Like I sketched this on a whim. I didn't expect. Ooh, sorry for hitting my microphone again, but um I didn't. I sketched this one for fun. Like I was simply doodling. I didn't expect it to like. I didn't expect to quote unquote finish it in a way. Excuse me. Like that when I sketched this, I was like, oh, okay. I feel like I'm starting to like understand them more. So it's kind of like it's just like they have like this like intimacy, like this sense of like intimacy, Blush's sense of like longing, and Lash's sense of like understanding that I want to like that you'll get to see throughout the comic. But this is just like a piece to explain that, because like most of like the other stuff I have for them are mostly just kind of like silly things like here, like that, like that, or like this, but none of these like truly what's this or like this actually. Yeah, this is like the early introduction to Blush, like early introduction to Blush, early introduction to Lash, but it didn't have like that sense of intimacy that I saw in both of them, stuff like that. Oh, pause. Who is messaging me? Hey. Eh. What? No. Sorry. My sister's boyfriend sent I mean, like the dumbest birthday greeting. This motherfucker. Dude, I got a birthday greeting earlier from like our other like my other friends. I wait, I can read this. This is so fucking cracked. What's this? Happy birthday to y'all. I'm so glad your parents did it. Glad y'all were fast swimmers on God. Fucking so dumb. They're so cracked. I hate them and I love them. Anyway, yeah, like learning how to like write characters aside from because like when I was posting art like when I was younger, like wait, let's make a new dump page of stuff so I can explain like art journey and stuff, understanding and shit like that. So way back when, if I can, if I can find some old drawings. So like, oh damn, okay, I found some. Okay, so way back when, quote unquote. So I'm gonna bring up some old, like I don't mean like old fucking art, like where the fuck? Where the what? One sec. So like looking back when oh yeah, wait, I found the file. Sorry, randomly. Jolene, there's the stuff I did for Gwen Saga. This one page I did for Gwen Saga. It's not out yet. Soon. I mean, it's not gonna be in the episode. I was just there. I just helped Gio design Agni's hair because Agni was my favorite character, and then Gio's like, "Hey, do you wanna design Agni's hair?" I was like, "Oh wait, are you fucking for real?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm fucking for real." I was like, "Oh, I'm down." So I did, and I sent that to him, and he showed me the model. He showed me the model of which hair he picked. I was like, "Ah, so handsome." Me like squealing. What do you mean? Of course, Agni is my favorite. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? What are you trying to say? What the fuck are you trying to say? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? What is this? Oh my god, when did I draw this? What? I drew a power. What? Wait, this is so cute. Why have I not colored this? I should color that later. Later. Okay. Thank reminders. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. I've only drawn like Kobeni. Okay, I'll color that later. Reminder, self reminder. I drew power and I forgot. See, I have so much shit I forget. Oh my god. Embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. Who, like, I have so much Chainsaw Man, like Chainsaw Man related art. Like aside from like I've only like posted a Kobeni. I also have one of like Yoshida because I think he's so fine. He's so fine. But I also what all the characters like fuck. Like Arrow Devil, I also think she's hot as fuck. I also think she's hot as fuck. My god. Her and her girlfriends, can I be part? Can I be one of them? And anyway, I'm looking for old pieces. Holy shit. So, okay, anyway. Fucking topic. I'm such a dumbass. Sorry, guys. I go on tangents. But, way back when, I was learning um character designing and stuff. I only ever thought about the looks and the concept of the looks. I was really bad with writing, and my boyfriend's just, he's my boyfriend is like a script writer. He and game dev stuff. So he likes stories a lot. He talked to me about like stories a lot and explained when I was having struggles to why I was having difficulties with my projects. So oh yeah, here. Okay. So let's say what's this? Let's take a look at some old ass designs, like old ass designs. Um, so oh wow. Okay, but that's fair. Okay, that's fair. Fucking not that time. But so let's talk about Easy. So Easy is one of the old characters who also. Oh yeah, this is the character I meant that I said like I made a character with many hands because I love drawing hands. So I made a character with a lot of fucking hands. So this is her first ever drawing ever. So this is Easy Imp for anyone who's wondering or anyone who doesn't know. This was her first ever drawing, and um she was originally going to be part of an adopt group, but I ended up loving her too much because I enjoyed drawing all her fuck ass hands. So I kept her. And ever since I kept her and I kept drawing her, I really, really enjoyed like what she was. I only enjoyed what she was the problem. And because I only enjoyed what she was, I never thought about who she was. She was a gorgeous concept, and I loved her aesthetically. She was like my pride and joy simply because I enjoyed drawing hands. If I can find some older images of her. So, yeah, here's some more like old stuff as you could see. Only enjoyed the fact that she was just there for the many hands and stuff. This drawing too. Yeah, you can see like how much my pieces have changed. Oh, like my style has changed over the years. Even though I don't think this was that long ago, but you know, it still kind of counts. There was this one. Yeah, this one I really liked. Yeah, I was so like the reason why I haven't been drawing her as of late is not because I fell out of love with her, is because she's kind of one of those characters again that what's this when I ended up like learning more about her. Yeah, this is the when I finally decided to keep her. This is like the second drawing ever I had of Easy, and excuse me, she ended up just being like this aesthetic character. This character I drew just because I liked how she looked, but I didn't have a who. Like she was a what to me, not a who. And that's and during that time, like as an artist, like when I was doing all these like comics of her, I gave her some friends even, but even with making friends, I didn't have like I didn't have answers still. Like who were they? Where were they from? I was just dumping them in like what's this? Oh, thank you for stopping by. And thank you so much. But like yeah, so I ended up making, you know, friends for her that also had like similar fashions, similar concepts. In fact, my boyfriend even conceptualized Grin here, the Grin Reaper, because you know she's smiling. Even her scythe is a little happy face, and her visor looks like a skull. In case you guys don't see that, but what's this? They all had like concepts. They all had like these fun concepts. Even like their little symbols here, which is why they had like a whole brand to me. But because I didn't know too much yet at the time, they were only ever just characters sitting in the void. I didn't know how to write. I wasn't that satisfied with writing. Even like my boyfriend helped me with it. But in the end, they ended up just being concepts I really liked, like OCs I really liked. And I wasn't able to do like anything with them. So that's why they're just kind of like sitting around there until I figure out what I want to do with them. So they were just kind of like this fun thing for a bit. Like the only reason like I kept drawing them is because people liked Easy, but I only ended up liking Easy because of what she was, not who she was. And that's when I realized like I need to learn how to fucking write. And so that's where like she was like one of my like learning points in being a character designer, where I started asking myself the question more, who is this character and not what is this character? Cuz when you keep asking yourself like what instead of who, you only end up seeing them as like a design and as an aesthetic, and they'll end up like floating in the void and stuff like that, if that makes any sense. And then I'm kind of like guilty about it because I do really love this. I still do. I just haven't found like a fun place for her. I will like. I will eventually find it, but for now, she's just like this character I know that she has many hands. Yeah, that's why with this, learning like who a character is helps you like mentally connect with them more, because like I have so many drawings of Easy just in like different outfits, like just in many different outfits. Like even when the concept here, when I was trying to like make a whole world for them, I wasn't like happy because I was so like hell-bent on making the world fit them instead of making them fit the world. That's like it's it was really like a struggle. Like that was why like baby steps in writing. Like Easy was mostly just like this fashion girl that I drew often. And yeah, like it's a whole learning process. But again, I'm just kind of like sharing my shit going on here. And then eventually, like, I did end up releasing this one comic of the more, excuse me, the more like characterized Easy. This one. And her, like, the last time I drew her was this one. This was her quote unquote V3 version 3 in this outfit. So I decided to give her like this kind of like candy theme thing, because she always had this like skull thing. So I thought like all that candy stuff. But oh, thank you. Thank you for the greeting. And like as you could see, she has like a bit more like a devious expression than just like the dumb no brain one where I didn't know who she was. And for this one where I was learning a bit more about who she was, she has a bit more of attitude now. But yeah, this was like the last piece I drew of Easy, with like this gorgeous like I think it's latex. I don't remember what the material I thought about the suit was for, but I think it's latex. But yeah, that was like the last time I drew Easy, like ever. I haven't drawn Easy since. I do want to draw her more. I really do. When I figure out what I want to do for her, because right now, again, we're doing other projects. We got Lash. We got Lash soon, and High Voltage and Girls Night. Maybe I you know, get to that eventually. No, she's not dead. She's just kind of floating in the void with another set of characters that in my younger years I was trying to figure out what to do with them here. I'll explain the characters I have here and what I do with them. Yeah, I still love Easy because again I love fucking drawing hands, so shit like that. I have a bunch of characters who are just like floating around in the void for stuff. So, uh, another what's this? Another concept. Like I do have a bunch of concepts. So, Easy was actually part of this whole like collective project thing called the Voidverse a few years ago, where we have like Void. Like wait, I have a picture. So the bleh, like these two eldritch peoples, they've gone through like so much changes too, because again I didn't know what to do with them. I just knew what I wanted them to look like, but I died. Sorry. But it was another like case of I like what they are, I don't know who they are. So they had so much like ever this I have some ever concept, so he also had some sexy fucking hands with him. So ever is the eldritch god of everything, and Void is the eldritch god of like nothing. So here's them. uh like there were like I had so much like stuff. Wait, these are ones I haven't posted so you could see. So here's Void. This is when I decided to drop all that like the fucking purple stuff and go for something simple, because I was trying to focus on storytelling and stuff. This is when what's this? So early stage is this one where I was only focused on how they looked and not who they were. And then a bit later down the line, I've never fucking posted these, by the way, so you guys are only seeing these concept arts now on my fucking birthday stream. And this is when I started to think, okay, I get it. I'm starting to understand. This is when I was like learning how to write with my boyfriend, and he was like, "Good job, honey, you getting it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like we're on the couch. I have like my sketchbook in my hand, like on my lap. We're like talking about it. Well, he's making me talk about it because like the issue I had with writing was that I didn't know what I wanted. Okay, I was so fixated. Like I was in like this really really bad spot. I was in this really really bad mental spot because of like what's this? I was in this really really bad spot because of one, I was kind of, I was still younger. I didn't know much inexperience about this. But one of the main things that I actually went through was pressure. A lot of pressure from the internet and stuff. Being an artist on the internet, and at the time people really 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 liked Easy. And I was like, me being my younger self, I was like, what if I stopped drawing Easy? Would people still care? And it was such a bad mindset. I don't think that, guys. That's why I was like, one of the things I learned like growing up was like, I should know what I like. I should say what I like. I shouldn't let people tell me what to fucking do, because it was just like a really really bad time. This is a really bad time for me, guys. But like that was like a learning thing. That's why when my boyfriend was teaching me how to write, he was like, "What do you like?" And I blanked out. I was like, "What do I like?" Yeah, I was like having a like existential crisis on the couch. So he was like, "Okay, how about this? Turn off your brain and draw Void however you want." And then that's what like the gears in my brain were like turning, and I was just kind of doodling Void and not thinking about how she looked. Okay, like back then I only ever thought about they should look good. They should have this because it looks good. She should look like this because it feels good. But is it her? And that's like that one, like another turning point, another like click of the button in my brain when I started making projects. Like what my boyfriend like dragging me the fuck out of like the hole I was in, like the pressure, like the invisible pressure I felt from being like a person online. because I thought that if I stopped doing something that everyone liked, uh, it wouldn't fucking matter. So, and then that's when it clicked. He's like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do what you want. And then that's how like these versions of them ended up. Like they're simpler, but they started to feel so much more. So like, concept wise, Ever became simpler, as you could see. The reason why he's like this eldritch being with a mask is because since he is everything, his like that's his face actually. It's not really like a mask, but that's his like fucking face. It looks like a mask, but like the concept was because like it's like a blank slate, because he can be everything and anything, and then Void is like this like very shrimple, pure like well void, and even her eyes like no longer have like these stupid swirly things that again I kept because I just liked them. They had no like reason to be there. That this is when my mindset was like stupid. My stupid mindset when I was like it has to look good. It's like no it doesn't. No it doesn't. It's talking about it. Shit like that. And yeah, now she looks more like the eldritch goddess of nothing. And what's this? Eventually we got around like I got around to like seeing them change because like for the first like the first time I like drew them together like was like this and like again they didn't have to look like this. They didn't have to. Again, I was just doing it because they look good. So that was that, and then they turned into this, and then this is what mental crisis. That's why I was like gone for a while, because I didn't know what I wanted, and then it eventually came into this, and these characters are currently thrown into the void because I don't know what to do with them, and then I now have Lash and Voltage and all that stuff, and like we also came up with like a whole like story thing. That's why currently like the idea we have for Void and Ever here was that they're like the eldritch gods of the universe where like Voltage's universe comes in. So that's why around the city you'd see like statues of these two, in a sense, something like that. That's where we plan to put them and stuff. Like, oh my god, apologies for the yapping, but like what's this? Wow, like there's like even like the cult obviously because eldritch gods needs a cult. And wait, I know I have other sketches, but they're in the wrong fucking folder. I saw them. It's here. Scroll. Yeah, here. This is Void and a little Voltage for like, being the goddess of the universe. And I know I have the other ones here. I know I do. Oh yeah, here there's some like concepts of the cultists. So either like full veil or half veil, because they're supposed to feel like like nothingness. Like this gorgeous like blue, the void. I have to scroll all the way down. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, like, my gosh, a lot of things. Many things. Where the fuck? Is this it? No. Yeah, here. Yeah, more stuff. Like, I was thinking they'd have like a gem or something as their thing because, Void has this like third eye and shit. So the followers would have the third eye and stuff. Oh, thank you. But yeah, so that whole like, woof, that whole like journey of learning what I fucking wanted again after being like, ooh, dragged into like that horrible mental state hellhole, and now I figured out what I like. What I like, and what I like is, what's this? Um Stuff like, um how do I word this? Yeah, stuff. Like, you already know. I like many things. Uh, yes, eventually we'll get to see the characters that I couldn't like fully realize aside from stuff and stuff. And oh yeah, I did find more of the stupid Yagi thing. So I have this potato corner Yagi. I have uh I found I oh my god, wait, here's this one, like the singular self ship, the fucking, the one with Mahoraga. Oh my god, wait, I need to do I need to do this one again. Oh my god, wait. I all the goober stuff is with the goat. Wait. All the goobers, wait, I know, I like the I have the part 2 to the chained up Yagi. The 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 born to be silly, forced to be forced to lock in. I have the part, the other one. Wait. I know, I saw it. I saw it while I was scrolling. Yes, yes, I found it here. Here. Freedom. Freedom. I don't remember what I used this reaction image for though. But here, this is the one. This is the one. Uh the part 2 to that fuck ass chain. Oh wait, I also have, I guess, um other void stuff, like here's void and ever, I guess. There's this that I laughed about, I think. I have I also have this picture of void on the leash, because she eat, like anything she eats is just like gone, because again, she's the void. So yeah, that poor planet is gone. I just realized, like, huh. I I realized, like, a bunch of my characters really like eating. Like how I mentioned that Yagi is this creature that looks like a herbivore, is a carnivore, eats people. Void is the eldritch god of the void, eats stars and planets. Lash is a harpy who enjoys the hunt, eats people and monsters. Damn, I really like. I must really, really just like eating stuff. I guess most of my OCs like to eat things, huh? Like, I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, I mean, I get it. I get it. I am starting to see this now. I'm starting to understand. Meat eater, am I right? Fuck. Ah. Well, excuse me. Yeah, like, what's this? Even like okay, this year's birthday drawing, Yagi and a skull on cake. Last year's birthday drawing, I will bring that up for everyone to see. But like last year 2024, Yagi eating cake on another dead motherfucker. This skeleton took a while to draw, by the way, but I was really happy drawing it. Am I just is that like my advantage? Am I always just a hungry bitch when I draw? Like, am I reflecting my characters? I just like sinking my teeth in flesh, maybe. Oh, Oh my god. I think I do. I just don't. uh yeah, let's pause. Wait. If uh I wasn't sure. I'm not sure if my boyfriend is still watching or not. Many apologies for the kagats, honey, if you're watching. I think I understand you now. uh oh, that's funny. That's a funny realization. I get Oh, wait. Wait. Is that is that why whenever like I'm drawing like commissions and like I'm coloring or lining something, my ass is always describing it like food. Like I remember one stream I was like, holy shit, the line art looks delicious. Holy shit, this color looks yummy. Oh my yeah. uh, I see. I see. Hmm. Oh, that's that's a fun like that's a fun self realization on my birthday. Damn. Like I like yummy art, yummy characters. Fucking my eyes immediately darted to like the Grimjow acrylic stand on my desk, and I stared at him for a moment. I got cold sweat down my face. I was like, I had to pause for a second. I was like, what do I say after yummy? Art, yummy, characters. My eyes darted to him for a moment. I was like, yeah. Full sweating. Oh my fucking god. Happy birthday to me, I guess. Fucking. I'm such a hoe. That's okay. I'm proud, I guess. Um, I guess we could like. Oh wait, I do. Yo, wait. You guys don't know. Wait, you guys don't know.